How is it going, everybody? It is me, a normal guy. I haven't streamed in a while, I know that. Um, I just have been lazy. But I figured today we would check out some Solo Lane Guan. I'm planning to do a YouTube video about it on my YouTube channel, a normal guy, and I need some footage, and I thought it'd be fun to come to Twitch and see what you guys. Maybe we could make something happen. I'm gonna pull up the stream on my phone real quick just to audio check. Give me 1 second. Overall, it seems like it's pretty good. So I'm going to be walking you through the builds I currently have. I'll take suggestions and ideas. So the first one I have, okay, so we have four different blocks here. We have the Guan stream builds. I just spent a couple minutes building these. And then we have some other ones we're going to try. So this is three builds all together. We'll go over them in a minute. Here's a jungle build, just in case if we do get jungle. It will be my secondary option. And then we have our defense stack build, which is another lane. And then this is a solo lane build I made for ability that I've been using and has seen some success. So we'll be trying that one too. And I just want to try all these builds and see if they work. So let's start at the stream builds I built for today specifically. These two down here will be using the augment. So we will be activating Augment before we use these two builds, but we're going to go over the first one. This is kind of a basic attack Guan Yu build to activate his passive as much as possible. We're starting with Death Toll, heal on every basic. It is money, it is good. You'll see this on every Bellona, every Amaterasu. I want to try it on Guan. We could switch it up. Maybe Bluestone's better for clear, but we'll see later. Devo Gauntlet. I love Devo Gauntlet. Devo Gauntlet is one of the best lifesteal items. It's so good early game. You can stack it so fast. Thank you for loving the build. But it's super nice. I love it. And then we have Berserker Shield, classic attack speed, 20% attack speed, some okay protections, and then you get even more protections and attack speed when you're low on health. I mean, if you're not building Berserker Shield on attack speed God, or at least Warrior, you're doing it wrong. Dagger Frenzy, I think, is one of the most broken items in the game. Also, super broken when it comes to basic attacks. It hits like a freight train. Tearfing, you'll see it on early game Fenrir's. That's who I see build it most. Sometimes Apollos will build it very early on in the game. It gives a ton of DPS, and with a heavy attack speed build, you gotta love it. I always go 2 defense items. Sometimes you'll see it later in the build. You could see it on build 3. I maybe build them at the same time. Sometimes you build them earlier. Sometimes you build them later. Pharaoh's Curse is our second one. Again, decent protections, not the best in the game, but extra attack speed, and you can nerf the enemies on an active. I just like it. I think it's unique. And then we have our Tank Killer. One of the main problems with attack speed warrior tanks, you kind of don't shred them. And since they got rid of Kin's Size, Kin's Blade, I thought that would be a pretty good replacement. 25% attack speed is really what allured me over to it. I think this build would be okay. My idea is we're not going to be a meta solo laner. We're not beating Chalk. I don't think this build has a chance of beating a Chalk. But we could beat some weaker ones. If somebody takes a mage, I don't think we'll struggle with Baron. I think Baron will be an easy one to overcome. I think we'll fight any hunters people bring down. I don't think we'll struggle with a Thor. I've seen it a couple times. Fenrir's a lot rare, but I don't think we'll struggle with a Fenrir either. I think this build is overall not meta, but I think it could be good. And then throughout all three builds, I threw out, I build Chalice every game. So we have a Chalice, and then we have the different elixirs here for quick buy. And then if we're fighting a mage in solo lane, we could build Shoguns instead of Berserkers off rip, so that's why we have it down below in the optional items. Phoenix Shield is just good for our ability builds, which these two are down here. If we're lacking sustain, and then Helm of Radiance is just a good switch in items for these builds as well. The defense items aren't too important on the magical builds just because magic seems to do a lot of damage. So having a good couple switch-ins are very important. And then we are moving on to our first mage build. This one will use the aspect, and this focuses on the wording of the aspect. We want to increase our attack speed as much as possible. Um, sorry, I'm looking at the build right below it. We want to increase our intelligence as much as possible with using the best items. So Conduit Gem is really good for burst gods, and since Guan Yu is not that, he's more closer to Anubis when you put him in the spin cycle, but his dash is good, and his ult will proc it as well. But I like its evolution a lot more than the timepiece. We might switch it out just because it's a little worse. And the 10 cooldown rate might be better. Yeah. I guess that. Oh. Never mind. That made Sands of Time better. Anyways, we're using Sands of Time now. Sorry. So this will help with clear. Obviously, that's the exact same reason you use um, Conduit Gem for clear, and the final evolution. This gives less damage but more cooldown. Uh, so this will just be good for cycling our abilities faster. And then immediately into Bancrofts. Right now, until tomorrow, the meta is lifesteal. You want to get your sustain on as early as possible. So starting with Bancross, if we ever get low, we'll be able to flip the script. Book a Thoth into massive intelligence stacking. And then we have Breastplate of Valor. I just like the cooldown rate. I like the extra cooldown it gives. It gives a bunch of mana and a bunch of MP5, which is really nice. And then again, if we're fighting a mage, we could always just switch to a different item like Prophetic Cloak early on. And then Polynomicon, it's just going to give us a whole bunch of extra bonus damage. So if we're putting somebody in the spin cycle there, and then we dash into them, we'll be able to just whap them for half their health. Oh, excuse me. And then I have Doom Orb instead of Rada Tahuti, only because Doom Orb gives you a lot of movement speed, and Guan's problem is he can't catch up unless he ults. So I think this is more valuable than Rod, and I'm hoping our passive will help us cover the difference between Rada Tahuti and Doom Orb. But Doom Orb is a very good item. And then our second defense item. I love Prophetic Cloak, more cooldown rate, more damage. I didn't talk about the relics on the first build. I chose Sundering Arc. It's really good on basic attack builds because sometimes you lack that finisher. So this is great to ping somebody and walk away and watch them die. I just chose Aegis on this one because a lot of mages need Aegis. You'll see it on Barons. You know, if you play mage, if you play Agni, if you play Scylla, you're probably running an Aegis or a Beads. You know. And then this one I have Aegis as well, just because I personally am not too familiar with magic damage on a warrior, so I'm not too confident. And this build may not be the best build. This is attack speed augment Guan Yu. And the idea for this is your intelligence from your passive will feed into the Nimble Ring. So we just go Sands of Time into Braggy's Harp, which gives intelligence, strength, and attack speed. And then we do Nimble Ring, second item. It's the second item because it's 200 more gold, and I don't want to save up for that. But it being second in slot for our actual item probably won't hurt because Braggy's Harp is super good. But Nimble Ring gives us extra lifesteal, gives us extra attack speed, and gives us that passive we're looking for. For every 10 intelligence, you gain 1 basic attack damage and 1% attack speed. That's going to be super duper nice. And then, of course, you know, Berserker Shield and Prophetic Cloak. And this is a double defense. So you go 2 heavy offense, double your defense. I don't have those on the other 2 builds because I think offense is more important early on. This one, I think those 2 items are so offensive that we can double our defense there. We get bracers just for the same thing. A lot more attack damage, more attack speed, and then more intelligence, and then just more attack speed, more intelligence. And this will let us dump our mana. Sometimes we don't want to put them in a spin cycle, so we just fucking bop them with attack speed really quick. The fact they made Sunbeam Bow one or the other, I love it. It's so utility based. And then, like I said, I have Aegis. Because I'm not confident in my magical with Guan Yu yet. And then we have the solo lane build I've been running. This is a basic ability build. It does use double stacking though. We go Bluestone. It's the best ability starter in the game. It gives you so much extra damage and over the game, and that HP5 MP5. It was made for solo laners, right? I don't think I need to explain it anymore. And then we do a double stacking early game. While double stacking can be dangerous, and it will put you behind, It is worth it, people. If you can get it off, you will win the game. I've beat Shocks with this build. I've beat Mordreds. I've beat everybody under the sun by double stacking. It is so good. Nobody does it. Everybody's scared to do it. But if you get good enough with a character, you can double stack. I just need to get that out there. But we're going Devo Gauntlet for that lifesteal. I have figured out Devo Gauntlet is better for ability builds, and Serrated Edge is better for attack speed builds. The big difference is you're going to get your abilities a lot faster on an ability build, so you get less Serrated Edge. But you get constant same effects from Devo Gauntlet, and that makes all your abilities better. Your ult doesn't go on cooldown until it's done. Your spin cycle doesn't go on cooldown until it's done. So you won't get that extra damage on it, on Serrated, but you'll always get the damage from Devo Gauntlet. And then, of course, Transcendence, any ability warrior, any ability. I mean, you see every ability-based god. Donzaburo, Neith, Chalk. I keep mentioning him because he's really good. I've seen Mordreds build it. I've seen almost every god in the game that wants to do physical damage build this. Transcendence turns your mana into damage. It's beautiful. And then, again, the double stack method. We get Prophetic Cloak just to get it stacked early and for the cooldown rate, and then we go into Shield of Phoenix for a little bit more sustain, and then Hydra's Lament so we could smack somebody, and then we go into Heartseeker for percentage damage. This is your tank killer. We do have a Ruinous Ankh that will slot in for the Shield of Phoenix. This will be gone tomorrow, so just to mind you, we will not have Ankh as of tomorrow, but if you try this build today, it's in there just to counter your occasional Anubis if you are fighting a Chalk and you're having trouble breaking through. I fought Pele's in solo lane, which just heals so freaking much that you can't get through. That's what Ankh is for. We'll go into the defense stack, Guan Yu. This is for people who love to build defense. I personally am not a big fan. I'm more of a aggression player. I like to attack. I like to hit hard. But if you like to defense stack, this is your build. Warrior's Axe is your starter. Of course, 10 and 10 for your physical defenses, 12 for your strength, and then that true damage on gods with that healing is very nice. And then we'll go into Gladiator Shield, just extra damage on all your abilities, into Shield of the Phoenix for healing. You can switch these around. It's entirely your choice. I like the damage more in the beginning, but Phoenix Shield is good for sustained. And then we have Runeforged Hammer for extra damage, and it's for a hard crowd control effect. So that is a stun. That is, I believe, slow is a hard, and then of course your ult. It'll just make it so you do a lot of extra damage. And then Pridwin. Pridwin is a great active item if you haven't used it yet. Pridwin will just give you a massive shield that will do damage. And then Prophetic Cloak. Again, I told you guys why I like the cloak. It gives you a fuck ton of defense. I think at the end it gives each a 51 in each protection stat with a 10 cooldown rate, and then it gives you damage mitigation. This will make it so when it's fully stacked, all your previous damage items will do even more damage. And then we're ending the build with a Mystical Mail. If you want... Here, let's go switch a slot in another item. If you're fighting a bunch of base stat gods, switch in Hide the Mian. Stand inside an Anubis ult or a Kook Tornado and watch that guy die. And then, of course, our jungle build for if we go jungle. This is a more aggro version of the build we have earlier, the solo lane build, where we go Hydras first for early ganks, and then we do the double stack. And then we get Jotuns for that super cooldown, so you can just keep dashing into lane, you can keep ulting into lane. Crusher for extra damage, and Heartseeker. This is a pretty basic ability build. It is, it's pretty much a copy of my Loki build, but it's a pretty basic jungle build. We're not going to try and fish for jungle. Like I said, it's going to be our second place choice. And we are playing competitive, so we're not going to be fighting a bunch of level 10s. Yeah, I'm only level 51 in Smite 2. But that's like 400 hours of gameplay, so that's crazy that I'm only level freaking 51. You think I'd be a higher level by now. But yeah, those are the builds we're going to be trying. We are going to just try and find the perfect Guan Yu build, open to suggestions, or maybe I have the right items in the wrong order. I do have him rank 6 in Smite 2. I do have him diamond in Smite 1, so I do have my hours in when it comes to Guan Yu. But yeah, we're just gonna be seeing if we can do some good stuff. I'm gonna put myself in a party though, so I'm not in game chat. Give me a second. You guys are gonna blue screen. All right, now I can talk to you guys without having to uh, talk to other people. I'm antisocial when it comes to Smite. Is my OBS really that behind? Or did I just... Yeah, must be. Sorry, I'm noticing my stream's probably like 10 seconds behind. But yeah, I'm expecting to have some good times here. Tomorrow they're adding another Nuwa skin, which is awesome, dude. I love Nuwa. I'm trying to think here if there's any settings I need to change. Nameplate, name display, the god. Yeah. There used to be one that just straight up said streamer mode, and I don't see it anywhere, so we'll have to wait and see. Okay. I was gonna mute so they don't have to hear me, but I'm in a party. We're good. It's time to be antisocial. Okay, so we're not banning, and we got jungle. So we'll be going jungle Guan Yu. Yeah, I want to see who they ban. I think the best bans in the game currently are Pele, Kali, and Neith. Neith has been a menace ever since the game came out. I think anybody knows she does disgusting amounts of damage. It's probably gonna be Aladdin? Oh, Ganesh? Okay. Ever since that Aladdin nerf, nobody's been banning him. Nobody's even been playing him. It was really harsh. They nerfed the fuck out of Aladdin. They really... they sent him to Alcatraz. They watched Harry Potter that one time and said, no. But yeah, let's see if our Guan Yu skills are up to par. I want to let this guy choose before I choose. Hercules? Okay, I respect it. We'll do Wraith Rider. I've been waiting for Guan Unicorn to come to the game, but that Wraith Rider skin is really good. Like, that's the first skin they released for Guan, and it really fucking hits. I've been really enjoying it. The best part about this is they're expecting Hercules jungle, because Herc jungle is off meta, but it's super good at the same time. Like, if you have a terrible Herc, it's kind of the same thing as a terrible Thanatos. A terrible Herc jungle will ruin the entire game, but a great one will win you it. And that's kind of the same thing you would hold for Thanatos. A terrible Thanatos ruins it, a great one wins it. But yeah, I'm going to be working on a YouTube video for Guan Yu about our journey we're taking today. It will be on the main channel, just a normal guy once again. And let's see if we can we can make this build. I've been struggling with it. That's why I came to stream to see if anybody had any thoughts. I'm just gonna make sure Smite Conquest, I might go put ranked in the bio so people know I'm playing ranked Smite. That's not it. Sorry, give me a sec, guys. It's the same problem I had last time I tried to do this. I forget how to... okay. There you go. I'm just gonna put ranked. Then Smite ranked. There you go. Well, that should be all the tags everybody's looking for. I don't know if there's any more tags I should add. Alright, cool. But there you go. Now my video will be more visible. But yeah, let's see if we can get the perfect amount of Wednesday, which is every single game. I need to rank up, boys, okay? I've been playing with the buddies, and they suck ass. So I went from Diamond 2 all the way down to Plat 2. So now I gotta make sure I'm winning, okay? That's the I gotta make sure I'm winning. Luckily for anybody that is watching... Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, boys. I burped. But you'll get Twitch drops. May even get that nice fancy zoo skin. Anyways, so we have all our different builds here. I actually have to go switch builds because guess what? We got Jungle Guan again. Luckily, you can do it from the game. That is the best change they've ever made. So nice, dude. The whole new God ability system is sick. I mean, God Builder item system is cool. I like how they changed it up so much. What do you guys think about Afro Tank? I haven't been too enthused about it recently. She's kind of felt weak, and now with this rework coming in, where it's gonna nerf her healing even more. Like, don't get me wrong, as a Smite player and as a Smite community, I fucking hate Aphrodite, right? Like, we all hate Aphrodite, but she isn't that good. Like, sure, she's annoying because she can Aegis and beads with her ultimate, but she's not that good, you know? Like, Capri's far more annoying in my opinion. While Aphrodite can save your life, he can straight up just steal your kill. Like, he'll just say, "Nuh-uh," and then they're 40 feet away. It is very frustrating. I think any player that's played against Capri knows exactly what I'm talking about. Shadows guide yourselves. I've played this build in the jungle before. I have played it before. I haven't played it in a while because I've been playing other junglers. Okay, why was my attack not... Okay, I completely messed that up. I'm so sorry, Hercules. I didn't see that. Because that one's supposed to be a cleave. Yeah, there you go. I didn't see that last time. What are you doing, Syl? Thanks. I guess it sped it up, maybe. Oh, okay. I thought Syl was gonna engage, but got hit with that nuh-uh. I really don't want to give Humbats oracles. Oracles are a ton of XP that I don't want to be missing out on. Okay. Yeah, Guan Yu jungle is really slow. It requires a lot of attentive farming, is what I've noticed. Your middle tower. I just have a bad feeling Humbats is on the way. Nice. Our dual lane's putting up numbers. Yeah, this is my fastest rotate I've ever done, but Scylla stealing my camps does not make me happy. I don't think Scylla realizes how much that hurts a jungler. A lot of these selfish middle laners don't.
There will be no escape. Your middle tower is under attack.
I think they should buff Guan Yu's heal to where if he doesn't heal anybody else other than himself, including like if he only heals himself instead of minions, he gets a certain like a damage buff or something. Just because while it's a nice heal, it's not game changing, you know. Oh my gosh. Hercules.
Swift as the darkness.
Okay. We're kind of wasting time here. We need to get out of Herc's lane. I don't want to steal his farm.
There will be no escape.
I normally go for fire giant minions, but I'm at 400 health and they can kill you from full on a even better jungler, so I gotta be careful. I gotta reroute my brain because I've been playing a disgusting amount of Krynos in jungle because he's actually based, but
There will be no escape.
if you haven't tried current jungle yet, we'll look at the build real quick after this game because it's good. It's real good. Like straight up, maybe one of the best junglers in the game with the right build. I don't think duo lane needs any assistance, so I'm just gonna go straight for those fire giant minions. If y'all didn't know, they give a permanent buff to your stats when you collect them, and that is based. Humbats with a second successful gank this game. I've only had one unsuccessful gank, so definitely puts me behind.
There will be no escape.
But of course, as I tell my buddies every time, no, it's the end that matters. Early game kills are fine, but if you don't do anything with them, there's no point, you know? Like, the momentum was so far in our duo lane that it's not going to affect, really, them to get wiped once. Now, see? Scylla, can you leave me alone? I don't want your help. I'm going to go towards duo lane, though. Oh, Scylla's getting ganked.
There will be no escape.
She's fine. She ults out. She hit Zeus with that ult as well.
Swift as the darkness.
Okay, I'm gonna go get this XP camp over here, and then I'll... Holy crap, dude. Humbats is level 8? That's crazy. I don't even know how he's that high of a level. Maybe those kills really did matter. Damn, that's brutal. Okay, now that we got damage online, though, it should be less bad.
There will be no escape.
Oh, I figure.
Swift as the darkness.
Your left tower is under attack.
Yeah, Sun Wukong's definitely stole the blue. Sorry. No. Hercules was not interested in that fight whatsoever. Ooh, Kepri's in middle lane? Almost dead. And Scylla cannot finish?
An enemy has been slain.
There will be no escape.
Okay. Nice Get in, get out. Very clean kill on that Zeus. I had to get out of there though for obvious reasons. I normally like to stay as long as I can, but not this time. Our Herc is definitely throwing in left lane. I know he's been ganked twice, but he's being way too aggressive for being 2 levels under.
There will be no escape.
Your right tower is under attack. Your left tower is under attack.
I like how I was able to dance that Zeus ult with my ult, and that's the only reason I survived. If I got hit even by one more strike, it would have been GG, so... That purple's down? I want to see if he baits a Uller Leap or something of that kind. Uller may have wards though, because he is... yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Oh, hi, Capri. Yeah, that's an Apollo. Dash away? Really? So this looks suicidal. It's because it was, partially. I was hoping I could dash through, but that grab really was the sucker punch that put me down. Herc is down, it looks like Marge... He's probably like an XP... He's 1 level down, and probably a quarter to half another bar down. Dude, I'm dead. Dude, don't take it when he's standing there. I bet he stole it. I mean, we couldn't watch, but... Guys, we're still going 1 up on kills to deaths. No reason to surrender yet. Yeah, Guan Jungle picks up a lot in later game. Early game, I will admit, it's rough. And I probably haven't played the best. This is my first game today, okay? I forgot you can heal mid ability now. Holy shit. Yeah, dude, what do you want me to do? You're just getting your fucking teeth kicked in. Why was Kefri in left jungle? Yeah, I feel bad for him. I wasn't looking until, like, he was already almost dead. Yeah, if he DCs, that'll be rough. For the enemy team, so they stop fucking feeding. No, I'm just messing. Oh, okay. No, he's just a salty spammer, not a salty player.
Your left tower is under attack.
Okay, that's a Humbat's ult down. Yeah. Zeus is in his tower line. What are you doing? I did not expect to get rooted there, honestly. Good kill. Bad miss. Push to take that tower. I will go check up on it though. Because he might be heading this way. Okay. Yeah, we could do that.
Your right tower is under attack. Your team has destroyed the gold fjord. Your middle under attack.
Good shit. That was a good pickup, Zilla. Oh, oh crap. Oh, yeah, retreat. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't make it in time. That's just a Wukong clone, but... Oh, man. It's gonna be hard to break through that defensive wall they had. Okay. I'm kind of zoning Zeus right now, so he can't come help. Zeus is going to kill me. Holy crap, is that attack speed, Zeus? No, he just has a lot of attack speed. Ah, man. Yeah, I threw there by attacking Zeus. I didn't think he'd do so much dang damage, but he murdered me. Yeah, Wukong's 4-0. No wonder why he has a 3-level lead on me. He has 2 assists. That's crazy.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Dang. Dang, dang, dang. Yeah, Golan's a very slow jungler. And he requires a very optimal line of play for when it comes to ganking. And we just haven't seen that this game. Scylla's been getting kind of destroyed by Zeus. And then every other lane's kind of been throwing. Like, did you just expect me to sit there and, like, watch you take it? Like, the fuck? Oh my god. Oh. Okay, what the fuck? Why is Wukong here? Yeah. This Herc has given up on rotating or helping. But Wukong's rotated 3 times. And he hasn't even taken the T1 yet. That's the sad part. Not only is he not rotating, he's failed to, like, actively take his lane. He's still technically losing lane because the enemy has more tower damage and is a higher level. And Wukong's been missing from lane at 3 separate times. It's kind of embarrassing. Man, I didn't expect a Wukong gank out of left, but I should. This team's been rotating like crazy. Capri's roaming jungle with Hunbats, and then yeah, Wukong just keeps moving.
Your left tower is under attack.
Luckily, Zeus hasn't rotated yet, and neither has Uller. The only time Uller left lane was to stop that gold free take, and he failed. Yeah, our Afro is not keeping up with this Capri. He is everywhere, and she is just kind of sticking one lane to another. This Capri is definitely used to rotating.
Your left tower is under attack.
Yeah, Capri's sitting mid now. Yeah, dude, this Humbat has really just been able to move. See, I've seen that build before where they get, like, attack speed, and it just makes no sense to me. Like, Humbats does so much ability damage, you do not need Frenzied Dagger. Or Dagger Frenzy.
Your left tower is under attack.
You just don't. But maybe that's why I'm losing, is I just don't get it. I only ulted to be harder to hit, so killing Zeus would be easier. Thank God, dude. I gotta slowly back up here. Okay. Okay, Scylla kind of just left me to die. And Hercules didn't rotate, so that's rough. Yep, Scylla's getting ulted on by Wukong. Yep. Hercules, you shouldn't have even rotated, dude. They got a kill, but we lost the entire team fight. And the crazy part is his enemy's been out of lane like 4 or 5 times now. I think that's time number 5, and he's still a level below. Like, is he like? How is he not farming hard enough? I know I'm critiquing his gameplay while I'm underleveled, but I'm going neutral. The only one on our team going positive is Apollo. I'm going 4-4-4. That Hercules is 1 in 5. That was his first kill. Yeah. Is that cooldown or basic attack? It's cooldown. High ability, high cooldown Uller is a pain to fight. Only because he has 8 abilities. I guess 7 because his ult is the same ability twice, but still. It's just difficult. Not the worst though. I'd rather fight Uller than an Izanami any day. No. Oh man, that is a tough. I'm coming. I didn't expect him to dive T2. This enemy team does shit I'm not ready for. God damn! Are you guys really getting beat that hard? I guess so. I took 2 of their damage dealers away and they still lost that fight. That's crazy, dude. Fumble of the century there. I had Zeus and Humbash trying to kill me. Successfully kill me. And Scylla and Afro couldn't do shit. Yeah. Our team just runs away. That's our problem.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Oh, let me back up real quick. Just too busy watching watching their gameplay. I forgot to buy my item. Yeah, Humbat's got 3 levels on me. That's freaking rough, dude. Yeah, Humbat's hasn't died once.
Your team has destroyed the
Him and that Zeus must be on comms because they are working together good.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm coming, guys. I really wanted that yellow. Sorry, not sorry, dude. Bitch. Well, he's officially died once. He missed. Gosh, dang! I didn't know he could slow. Goddamn, Uller, stop running away! Yeah, I didn't realize they gave him so much tech. Oh, it's not even an augment. Yeah, I agree. Dude, I'm not a tank. I thought Afro was waiting for me to like go tank. It's like I'm the jungler. Getting a kill on that Humbats though was huge. It got me so much XP and gold. Really helped me catch up. So, that was good. I'm not gonna take the dagger. I'm not good at popping it, honestly. Scylla got it. I like to give it to tanks because they can just fully heal in the middle of a team fight. The funny part is you can't die during that, like you have death immunity, but you can still be reduced to 0 health, but you'll just heal it fully. So technically, if you do it in the middle of an Anubis ult, no matter how much damage he deals, you'll heal back to full. I've watched somebody be in that healing animation for like 10 seconds before because people kept hitting him. It was pretty. I don't think that's an intentional interaction. They should just make you damage immune so you can't do that, but it is funny. Well, shit. That Uller isn't the most accurate when it comes to any of his abilities. I was just running very directly at him, so he didn't have to aim that well with that stun earlier. Yeah, see? He doesn't even do that much damage. That's the crazy part. For a full ability build, he's kind of weak. Okay, I'm just assaulting their backline, hopefully opening up for our... God dang, dude. See? Kebri. The worst, dude. Like, every time I play with one of my buddies, he says ban Kebri. And I don't, just because there's better bans, but... Really, I understand why. I mean, you saw that. I'm on cooldown right now. Ouch. God damn it, Hercules, you pushed him away from me. There you go. We got him. Boys, second Guan Yu has hit the Sun Wukong. If she tanks, we could probably kill this Humbats. Nope. Well, we have to have our Achilles, which is our solo lane tank. It's nice. Oh, yeah, I'm tanking that shit. Okay. I agree with that. Oh, Scylla popped it, so she could have 10 seconds of damage. I don't know how useful it is. I've used it before and I was like, oh, that's some decent damage, but I've never been too blown away by it, honestly. Ah, little idiot. Did he get it again? Or did he just actually leap this time? I was like, how did he clear that? That's why I love Arc. That's why we Sundering Arc, baby. For moments like that. I love Arc. My buddy debates me if Arc's a good relic or not. And then you just gotta hit a clip. Okay. See, now that we got most of our build online, we're starting to hit buco damage. We're starting to put that Sun Wukong down more and more, though. That's a second death, but he didn't die for, like, the entire beginning game, so... Better than nothing. Bro's got wheels, though. We have Tekko Kagi. For this build, I was gonna slot in Tekko Kagi, but I preferred to have the extra cooldown from Jotuns. Tekko is an underrated item. If you're really playing a slow god like Hercules, even though I know they're adding Shield to Regrowth this next patch, which is tomorrow, Tekko Kage's god tier. It's so nice. It's such a good item.
Swift as the darkness.
Okay. I just hit that minion for 666 damage. Nice. That was a good take, Apollo.
There will be no escape.
I hope he's ulting. Okay. I was like, dude, I hope he just started his ult animation because I saw that collapse. That would have been that'd been rough.
Swift as the darkness.
The thing is, like, Guan Yu has really good attack speed on his passive, but it doesn't make any sense. He's an ability-based god. But that's why we have all those solo lane builds ready to go. So Hunbats is not full build. I am full build, meaning I have the advantage. Oh, yep, he's exactly where I thought he was. And he already took it. Did he teleport over? He must have. So that's a stun down, so I don't have to worry about that no more. Easy. If he would have ulted me at the beginning of that fight, I probably would have been either dead or in rougher shape, but he likes to hold it until he can guarantee kill you. But sometimes you just need that damage. In a close 1v1 like that, damage is very good. Like I said, early game Guan and mid game Guan ain't impressive. What you're looking for is that late game. That's when the jungle really comes online with Guan Yu.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy
I think they
tower.
should just change his... I'll talk about this more in the video I make, but they should just change his augment to be more of a jungler. No, good shit, dude. Oh. Am I dead? I am not dead. Yes, I am dead. What did he hit me with? Did Titan finish me off? Or Phoenix? Phoenix must have got one last shot off before I died. That is a tragic tale, dude. I just need one more kill, and I need to kill Humbats 3 more times, and then I'll have better stats. So, looks like I have a goal. Yeah. That's Scylla now that it's late game. See, that problem with Zeus is a lot of his damage early game came from basic attacks, but now we're in the ability stage of the game, where you really want to be hitting abilities and not basics. And he's starting to fall off a little bit. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to step inside his ult or try and 1v1 him. But we win. That is a surrender. Let's freaking go, dude.
Victory.
I do have to end stream now, though, and I'll be back on in just a little bit. I have to go pick up my daughter from daycare. But look at that, dude. We're in Plat 2. We're working back up to that time, and I will be back in probably an hour just to stream some more, and we'll look at the rest of those builds. Thank you for watching now, and like I said, we'll pick it up soon. See you soon.